Questions for Tyler and Pierce?
Tyler, just kind of your transition and being an older guy, you heard Coach Brown. What's it been like, I guess, first of all, transitioning to the team, and then now that spring ball's begun? What's that been like?
It's been awesome. The guys have welcomed me with open arms. I think it's my kind of second time doing this, coming to a new program, new team, and from my experience and my role, I really wanted to just come in and work hard and prove myself. And I know that we need to develop some leaders on this team, but the only way you can do that is by building relationships one-on-one with each guy, showing what you can do, working hard every single day, bringing energy. So that was kind of my goal, and knowing that we're going to get reps, we're going to have a bunch of time to get better and grow in the offense. So it was really kind of January, February, come in, learn the offense, get it pretty much down pat as much as I can, and then keep working hard each day. And, quarterback room, all the receivers, tight ends, O-line, defense, they've been great as far as all of us coming and gelling together.
Tyler, this being your 7th year, you're going to end your college career here at Louisville. Why was this the best shot for you to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish and go pro?
Yeah, that's a good question. I really think with both Coach Jeff and Brian, their history developing quarterbacks in this offense and the success that they've had in the league was really attractive when you're looking at it in the portal. Just kind of the year that they had last year, the standard that's now going to be set going forward. You have a high standard for success, a lot of really talented guys on the roster, and the style of offense as well, just pro style. You're going to be asked to handle a lot. You have a lot on your plate, and that's something that I was kind of used to in my past, and it was really I wanted to take on that challenge and be a part of a really good team.
Yeah, you ran air raid with Kit last year. Is that? Obviously you're back into pro style. Is that just one that you're comfortable with? Like Brian kind of said, you bounced around from style to style.
Yeah. I think it's labeled as air raid, but everybody really runs all the same concepts. I think something that we do differently here is a lot of the under center stuff. Some play actions, some wide zones, some different personnels and shifts and motions, and they did that at Tech, and a lot of it was more shotgun based, a lot of it was more drop back. But what I was asked to do there, what really helped me progress was we had kind of the keys to the car at that point where we would check almost any player, get us into the best play, and I feel like that grew my knowledge as far as defenses wise compared to when I was at Oregon, and you really just kind of running the offense. But learned a lot from those coaches, and I feel like it's going to help me coming here.
You got another young quarterback room here. You had one about 2 seasons ago with Donnie and Barron. What was that like, and maybe what is it like here, kind of not only helping these guys and getting them acclimated, but competing with them on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, very similar. I think those guys obviously both being starters now in their own right at Houston and Tech, and I knew right away when I came there that they were going to be really good players, and that just needed maybe just another year to grow in the offense or mature physically wise, and whatever it may be. I knew they were going to be really good, and I think they're both just amazing players in their own right, and very different. I think it's the same thing here. You got Brady, Harrison, Pierce, all these guys coming up, new guys that are really talented, that really bring a lot to the table. Pierce and Harrison both have very different skill sets, but can get it done in really tremendous ways. And I think it's just really fun to compete against them and learn different ways to do it. And so it's been a lot of fun. They've been great help for me, especially because they had a little bit more time in the offense. Just questions about signals or something like that, and that's what a lot of it is. A lot of the plays, like I said before, similar to what a lot of people run, but they call it a different thing. So it's been a lot of fun.
Pierce, year 2 for you. What was that first year for you like? What did you learn, and how do you feel you are entering spring camp?
Yeah, the first year I'd say was definitely a learning period and probably an adjustment for sure for me. There were a lot of changes that I needed to make physically, definitely gaining weight, getting my body bigger, and then mentally it was definitely an adjustment coming to Louisville. It's a big playbook. Coach Brown is definitely a different type of head coach. He's got a variety of different plays with a variety of different things he wants to do and a variety of ways we could do them. So it was a lot to try to learn all that at first, and then once I first got it down pat, it just felt like everything started to run smoothly. So coming into this spring, really for me, I feel more comfortable with everything. Even in the winter workouts, just leading up to spring ball, everything just felt more comfortable, like it was flowing naturally.
Pierce, how do you feel like you're different as far as skill? As far as what you've maybe improved from this time last year until now?
I feel like my pocket presence has definitely improved. It's something me and Coach Brown talked about over the offseason. He knew something that I could do was extend plays and use my legs to get out of the pocket when I need to. But it was really just about now taking that extra second or using as much time as I can in the pocket to really read through the defense, find my open receiver, and if nothing else is there, then use my feet to extend the play, make something happen, and be a playmaker. But really, I feel like that's where I grew the most at so far this spring. Is my pocket presence has been a lot different than it was last year, and I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable in there.
For both of you guys, as Harrison Brady, you're in the same room, you spend so much time together as a unit, but then you go out and you do compete, and one person's doing the job. What's that competition like, and what's the camaraderie like between the four of you, I guess, or 8 or 9, how many ever there are, really?
Honestly, I'd say our camaraderie in this room, even though we're all competing, I'd say it's all love. Like, if we had to just describe one word of our quarterback room, like, we're a pretty loving quarterback room. Like, we're all friends, we're all close together, we come in, we see each other, you know, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have conversations about just daily life things. Like, we all get along really well together outside of that quarterback room. Off the football field, we could all hang out and do things outside of football. You know, so I really feel good about this quarterback room and what we could do during the season and what we will do during the season, just because of how close we became already within these first 3 months and how close we'll become in the next 6 months or whenever our first game is in August.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that, I think it's really important. You know, I've been a backup for 2 years, been a starter for a number of years after that, and I think the number one thing in a successful team is the camaraderie and the gelling of those guys on the team, especially within the quarterback room, because you drive a lot of the success. You have the ball in your hand a lot of the time. So whenever the team sees that, you know, we're working hard, we're competing together, we're having a lot of energy, I think everybody else can feed off of that as well. And it's no different here. I think right away, you know, we all come from different places, different backgrounds, but we all kind of, we know what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish, and we like to have fun. I think, you know, coming into a healthy environment and having fun each day is, you know, is what we're trying to do.